Hi guys, today I'm here again for a movie recommendation for you guys, and I have listed movies from different languages. The list is containing comedy drama to war movies. Let's start with the comedy drama. I was thinking of starting with other movies, but then I thought that if I can start with a very comedy drama movie so that I can start with a very light mood. So because of that, I have chosen this one first. This is a Chinese movie released in 2016. The movie name is So I Married an Anti-Fan. This movie starring Park Chan-yeol and Yan Shan-chan, and we all know Park Chan-yeol is a super talented superstar from South Korea. He is one of the member of the boy group EXO, and he's quite popular here in India and all over the world. So the movie is very beautifully portrayed. The plot is all about female paparazzi got in trouble with a superstar, which is Park Chan-yeol, and then they start caught up in different kind of incident, and the paparazzi became an anti-fan, and then they started working together for a reality show, and slowly they got to know each other, and later on they fell for each other, and the superstar ended up marrying that anti-fan. So this is a very sweet storyline and really very funny storyline. So I believe if you watch this movie, you will definitely love it. The second choice of mine here, a Bengali movie. The movie name is Aborto. This movie released in 2013 and directed by Orindam Shiv. This movie is starring Tota Raichaudhuri, Joya Arshad, and Abhi Chatterjee. We all know them. They are very popular faces of Bengali cinema, and the storyline, it is actually a family drama, you can say, and the movie talks about relentless pursuit of prominence in professional professional career. And the movie is showing one husband who was quite career focused, and slowly the professional run made him emotionless and also an egoistic person, you can say. It's all about that. Later on, he understood his fault. It's like there are some incidents back to back are there, and there are some flashbacks too in this movie. And with the flashbacks, the one incident was happening, and they're giving some flashbacks, and through those flashbacks they have shown what he was and how he got this position and what the position he's fighting for. At last, what happened is he got into cheating things, you can say, and then he was humiliated so badly in front of everybody, and then he realized that what mistakes he has done in his entire life, and to achieve his goals, professional goals. So that is what the movie is, and it's quite relevant to the current situation, the current society, you can say. So I believe if you watch the movie, you will definitely like this too. The next one is a Hindi movie named Razi. This movie directed by Meghna Gulzar, released in 2018. So if we look into the cast, then we'll see the cast is excellent. We have Alia Bhatt and Vicky Kaushal here. The plot is all about a flashback of 1971's Indo-Pakistan War. And here what happened is Alia Bhatt was a raw agent, and she married into a Pakistani family. Her husband was a Pakistani army officer, and her husband's father was also a Pakistani army officer. So what happened, it was the marriage has fixed this way that she can go to the Pakistan and she can take out valuable information from there, and she was successful in that. But later on she fell in love with her husband, and she wanted to save at least her husband, but she couldn't, as the other members of the group killed her husband too, and she had to return back to India. So this is all about the life story of that particular lady who has sacrificed a lot for the country. This is all about that. I know this is a very popular movie, and many of you have already watched if you're an Indian watching it, and if you're a foreigner, you may not watch it, but if not, please watch it and you'll be able to see many things here. And this is really an interesting and strong one. Now, last but not the least, this movie is an anti-war movie. This is actually a Soviet anti-war movie. The movie name is Come and See. This is an old movie, you can say, and the movie director is Elim Klimov. The cast are Alexei Skratchenko and Olga Mironova. And this movie is all about a young soldier, teenage soldier, you can say, who has been into the armed force of Belarus side, and that armed force he has been taken against his mother's wish. And the moment he was got into the armed force, he started to see the incidents. It's all about that young soldier is watching whatever happening in his surroundings, and this is all about how war can affect the society and the personal mind of a soldier or also a person, and how the war can be so destroying. The plot is actually based on the Nazi Germany's occupation to Belarus. So this is all about that. This is a Russian movie. I have watched this movie with English subtitle, and I remember this movie is very strong, and I can see you. This movie is giving you a very strong message in a poetic way. The movie is a very poetic in the sense the way the movie has been showed. Like the soldier is seeing the incident one by one, and incidents are happening. The bombings, how the citizens are being harassed during the war. So that's all about that. You may get this movie in YouTube. If not, then you can look for other online platforms. Many of these movies are available there, so you can definitely go and check there. And if not, then if anyhow you're getting the chance, if somebody is having these DVDs, so you can ask them to give you so that you can also watch them. So I'm ending it here, and I will be back with other movie recommendation videos very soon, so stay tuned. Bye.